Hello, my grade 5 CIS scholars. How are you all doing? I hope everything is fine at your end. So let us start and continue our journey of learning computer. And this time we are going to learn tables in MS Word. Okay, so we'll be learning about how to create them and how to work on them and other objects in MS Word. So let us start. So children, first of all, we'll learn how to create a table. Okay, a table, first of all, what is a table? A table is a set of data arranged in rows and columns. See, this is table now. So in rows and columns, we arrange data. That is what is called table. Intersection of two rows and columns from rectangular boxes are called cells. Each one, this individual one is called a cell. Okay, and a column is a vertical series and a row is a horizontal series. That you know, vertically columns, horizontally rows. Now coming to creation of table. How to create table? We have different methods of creating tables. We'll start how to create them. The first one is using a grid. So for that you have to go on insert menu, then go to table option, and from there you can select how many rows and columns you want. You can select it from there and this kind of table will appear on your screen. The other way to insert a table is to move on to insert option, insert menu, click on that. Then on tables group, you can choose out number of columns and number of rows. You can increase or decrease the numbers from here and then click on OK and the table will be created on your screen. The third option is to draw a customized table. Okay, for that you have to go to insert menu and from there click on this draw table. When you click on draw table, it allows you to draw table. See, lines are being drawn over here. Okay, so you can even draw the table by yourself by drawing horizontal and vertical lines. Now next come if you want to insert or delete rows, columns or cell, what to do? So doing for any of these tasks, whether you want to delete, whether you want to insert any row or column or a cell, you first have to select that. Okay. Let us take the case that you want to select a row or a column. How to do that? Selection is important first of all. So for what you will do, suppose I want to select the second row. I will click on this first cell of the second row, then I'll press the shift key, I'll keep it pressed and then I'll click on the last cell. In this way, my entire row will be selected. Suppose I'm talking about column, then I'll click on this first cell, I keep the shift key pressed and then I click on the last cell. This will select my entire column. Now when the selection is being done, I can delete it anytime by clicking on the delete option or right click over here, and there also you will get a delete option. See, here also we get delete option, so you can delete your cells anytime or entire column or entire row or entire table also. Okay, all these four options are there, whether you want to delete a single cell, entire column, entire row or the entire table you want to delete. Similarly, you can insert also. You can insert a column to the left side, to the right side. Similarly, you can insert the row above the selected row, below the selected row. Okay, so you can select and insert rows or columns in your table. Next comes merging and splitting the cell. What do you mean by merging? When two different things they are combined together, that is called merging. So what to do if I want to merge my two cells? So for that, what will I do? First of all, I have to select the cells which I want to be merged. Okay. Then I will click on the layout tab. Upper menus mein you will see layout tab. You will click on that. And then in merge group, you will click on this option merge cells. Okay. The moment you will click on this, the cells will get merged. See how is it? It is merged. Just above it, 4 cells are there. Below also 4 cells are there. But here only one cell is there. Rest all are merged. This is the way how to merge the cells to make them one single cell. If I talk about splitting the cell, the same method, click on the cell first of all, select it, then click on the layout tab and in the merge group select split cell option. When you click on split cell option, it asks you how many number of rows and columns you want out of that one cell. You have to select whether you want 2 rows, 2 columns, 1 row, 1 column, 3 rows, 1 column. The number is entirely your choice. Okay, so you can choose it from here. You click on OK and your cell will be converted. You will be splitted into those number of rows or columns. The next is formatting table style. Now you have drawn this table, okay, but you do not want a simple kind of table. You want a designer table. So Word allows you to change the design or the look of your table. Many options are there. See, on this over this area in the design tab, you will see many designs over here, and the moment you will click on these arrow keys, you will see all these kind of designs. So any one you can choose, whatever color, whatever design you choose, it will be, your table will be created with that particular design. Next comes, what if I want to change the row height of my any of the cells in the table? Yes, you can do that. You can select anywhere in row where you where the height of the row you want to change. Then click on the layout tab. On the layout tab, you see height and width. You can change it anytime. This will change the height and width of that cell or the row which you have selected, and that will be converted to your selected data. Now comes applying borders and shading. Yes, you can apply border and shading also to your table. For that, what you have to do, under the table tools, click on the design tab. Your design tab hai na, you have to click on this. Then in table style group, click borders drop down and choose. Ye borders drop down menu is there. Choose any of the borders you desire and then click on OK. Okay, and if you want to click you want to get some kind of borders with shading or colors, then you have to choose borders like this. You will choose any of them, or if you want shading, then color, you can choose any out of here, and your table will has borders as well as shades of your choice. Next comes, if you want to insert a picture in a table, can you do that? Yes, of course. See, this is a table in which I have 2 rows and 2 columns, 2 rows and 2 columns. And in one cell, I have kept one picture, that is our school's logo. So inserting this, what we have to do? First of all, we have to click on the cell where we want to insert the picture. Then on the insert tab, where insert tab, yes, and then from there in illustrations group, click the picture option. The moment you will click on the picture option, a picture dialog box appears on the screen. Select a picture whichever you want to be inserted in your cell and then click OK. Then your picture will be inserted in the table or in that particular cell. Next comes word art. Yes, we can use word art also in our tables. Click on the insert tab. In the text group, click word art. List of word art appears. You can choose any of these. Now coming word art formatting. Word art is there. Now what if I want to change the format of word art object? So for that, click word art object. In that, word art tools. Word art tools you will see, and on that you will be choosing anything whichever you like, and you can make changes in word art formatting. How? If suppose you want to choose the theme color, what you will do, you will choose theme color, and if you do not like, then click on no fill. See, no fill is here. Otherwise, if you choose any of the colors, that will appear, word art will appear in that color. Otherwise, no fill if you don't want to keep it in any of the colors. If you click on more colors, can you see more fill colors? If you click on this, it will take you over here. You can choose from the gradient. You can choose, or you can even create a new color of your own choice. Next comes word art effects. There are many effects that can be created using word art. These effects are shape outline option, line thickness option, line style option, fill effect option. See, options are given over here. You will understand by seeing the picture. Shadow effect option, what kind of shadow you want. Then changing word art shape of the word art you want to change, you can do that. Okay, then you want a 3D effect menu, so that also can be created. So word art effects you all can create by using this option. Next comes inserting clip art and picture. If you want to insert any clip art or a picture in your Word document or in your table, how to do that? Click the insert tab and then choose clip art. Clip art menu appears to the right side of the Word window. In search box, type the name, whatever type of clip art you are searching for, just type that name. Like suppose I have written tree, so pictures related to trees have appeared over there. ठीक है, So this way we can find out and select any clip art or picture related to our document. So this was all about tables and different objects in MS Word. Hope you enjoy it. I'll surely be back soon with new topics. Till then, take care of yourself, stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.